I've collected a lot of items for my mains collection log, but I want to start it all over again. But this time, I'll be doing this on my Iron Man, but with a twist of one log at a time. Welcome to the Extreme Collection Log. With Tempoross finally completed, I can now move on to the next log. This is going to be the Giant's Foundry, and we're going to try and get all the items individually instead of me buying the highest one, selling it back, get some more points, and then buy the next one. Just before I start the Giant's Foundry, I do have a nice 8-step plan, which I'll be going through in this video, and you should be able to see it pop up later on. So I'm going to start off with the first step of our master plan to starting the Giant's Foundry. So as you can see from us going through all those Tempoross caskets, we do have a ton of uncut gems, and it would be best for us to cut them also just to get our crafting up. So let's get this out of the way. Starting off with a good level here, that is going to be level 40 crafting, and that is 700 total level done. So with all the gems cut, that is step number 1 completed for the plan. The second step was then to actually reorganize the bank, and we were able to easily complete that. Did these two have anything to do with the next collection log? Absolutely not. But at least my bank actually looks better now. So now I can move on to the actual next step, which is going to be getting level 84 cooking. So with this swordfish here, that's going to be level 84 cooking. Main reason is for the anglerfish. So the next part of our plan is to actually go and fish some anglerfish. So after fishing a good amount of anglerfish and then going through to cook them all, we can move on to the next step of our plan, which is to get the ice gloves. As I'm waiting for the poison damage to get rid of the Ice Queen, I want to thank Harry from Oz Unity for getting me here safely, and also for Snowfrost for the support of me trying to poison damage kill the Ice Queen. And these are the ice gloves completed, and now we can move on to the next step of the plan. I didn't mention before, but as I was going through killing the Ice Queen, I actually died along the way, and I did lose the tiny temper. But luckily, I should be able to go back to the NPC with all the pets, and I should be able to have one free reclaim, so I should be able to get it back. And as I was saying, that we go on to the next step, which is actually to complete the Knight's Sword, which will then get me to level 29 smithing. And now I've got one more thing to do before I complete the last step, which is actually to make as many bars as possible now. So with that iron bar there, we are now level 30 smithing. So once those ore have been smelted, that is going to be level 40 smithing, and I'm going to just stop it there for now for the smithing grind in terms of us getting the bars, because now I'm going to move on to the final step of the plan, which is to complete the quest for me to actually start Giant's Foundry. Small little fun fact before I actually do start the quest, with the grouping system here for Giant's Foundry, you don't even have to complete the quest. You can actually just teleport right there before you even start it. So that's very unique. So I do believe once I've completed this sort and I give it over to Kovac, that should be the Sleeping Giants quest completed. There we go. 6,000 smithing XP, which is great, and now I have full access to the Giant's Foundry, meaning that I can finally start onto the next collection log, and I'll go through of what exactly the plan is in this area, because we will be here for a good amount of time. There are only 9 items required to complete this log, but there are items in the shop that aren't shown. These items are the molds used to increase the reputation points earned per sword crafted. The strategy is to unlock these molds as my smithing level progresses, starting with the lowest level mold available at level 48 and aiming for the highest level mold at level 81. To complete the Giant's Foundry log, what smithing level do you think I will achieve? So already on my first sword, I've already mucked it up, but that is that completed. So let me hand this sword in. It's almost 5,000 smithing XP, and I'll receive another commission. I'll go into the shop. I should be able to now just purchase the smithing catalyst, and this is going to be our very first item there for the collection log. And what's kind of cool about this shop as well is that I'm pretty sure I can sell this back to him and get myself a little bit more foundry points. So the original plan was to buy and then sell everything back so I can, not have to worry about doing this for too long. But in the end, I might as well just go through and get every item and just keep it. I mean, the grog I can drink, the oil pack I can open up, but the double ammo mold, the whole set, and the blade, I'm better off just keeping it and then eventually put it into my player-owned house. And with this sword completed, we're going to hand it in, we're going to receive our next commission, we're going to get a level, and then we're going to open the shop, go straight for the oil pack, buy that, and there is our second collection log item completed. And if you're wondering, are ore packs worth collecting here at the Giant's Foundry? The answer? No. So with that sword completed, let's hand it in. Give us a lovely level here. Oh, actually no level at all. Okay, cool. And let's go into the shop. Now I have 373, so I have the option of going for one of the molds, or we take the better option and get a collection log. So let's buy the grog. And there we go, that's 3 out of 6. We're doing pretty well. So now it's just all the big ticket items now. And with another sword completed, let's hand it in. This is not going to be for any of the points. This is actually going to be for level 50 smithing. So now I can actually go and get myself some mithril bars, which will get me a lot more reputation from the Giant's Foundry now. So let's just get that sorted out and we should be able to come back and hopefully get some more reputation. So having a look at that reputation, we can actually buy our first mold. So that one there is out of the way now. With another sword in, another level, but also let's go into the shop. And we should be able to find the next mold that we need. It'll be this one here. There we go. Corrupted point unlocked. So with another sword completed, I can actually get 2 more molds coming through. I just need to find them. It's one level 50, which is this one here. And then there should be another level 50 just hanging around here. There it is. Perfect. With this sword put through, let's have a look into the shop and we can get our next mold. I'm pretty sure that's all the 300s done now. As soon as we give him the sword, that is going to be level 60 smithing. I'm very certain after that sword there, we got our 61 smithing. We actually got our next mold. I just need to try and locate it now. There it is, defender tip, done. Bring this sword in, new commission, and this time, instead of just getting one of these, we're going to get 2. So we're going to unlock the Claymore and the Juggernaut. Only 7 more to go. When I go through the shop of Kovac here, there's actually just one more mold I can get because the other ones here I'm not high enough of a level yet. So I can unlock this, and now I have all the molds that I can actually use in order to keep going through with making the swords. I think giving him this sword will give me a good level here. I believe it does. That is level 65 smithing. So once I give him the sword, that's going to be that out of the way. And as soon as I go into the shop, we should have enough now to buy one of the main items I actually want from the Giant's Foundry, which is going to be the double ammo mold. So we purchase that, get a lovely ding, and that is the next item done. So all that is left is just the outfit and then the sword, and we are completely done. So with this sword done, this is going to be, well, level 69 smithing. We're not here for the level though. We're here because if we go through the shop, we can now get ourselves the next, what's it called, the next mold here, which is the level 69 one, the needlepoint. Done. I'm going to hand this in, and we are going to get level 70 smithing, which now means I can actually go and create the adamant bars, so I can get more reputation from Kovac. But also as well, with that out of the way, I can now get myself the next mold, which is level 71. And now I only got 4 molds to go. And all I know is that I need to get a ton more resources, so I'm going to use what coal I have left, and once I'm done with that, I might have to go and get some more. I kid you not, I've actually just done a whole day of smithing from like level 5. Like I actually completed the 9th sword, and I've just been doing this and blast furnace the entire time. And once I hand this into Kovac, this is going to be level 71 smithing. But the main reason is so we can get this... I'm so tired. Just so we can get this mold here. So I am going to unlock that, and the next one's not until like level 79, so we've got a long time, so we may be able to get one of these items here at least. I do believe after this sword here is going to be a nice milestone level. We are now at level 75 smithing. I actually didn't realize I've actually been stacking points. I'm at 4,800, which means I can get the first piece of the Smith's outfit, which is going to be the Smith's gloves. Or I can go straight for the blades. I mean, it's just like another 2 more, I believe. But it is going to be the last item we'll be getting. So, Smith's gloves is absolutely going to be the first one. So, let's buy that. Smith's gloves, bang. There we go. And what's great about these gloves as well is that I can take off my ice gloves and actually fuse them together. So yes, I like to combine them, and now I have some sick looking gloves. Okay, I even checked to see how many reputation points I've obtained. But this clip is mainly just so once I give this sword to him, we have now created 100 swords in total. So at this point, this is a lot of mithril and a lot of adamant used up as well. And do I have enough? Nah, still got another 1,500 to go for the collection log. So I'm about 200 points away from the next item, which would have been the Smith's boots. But unfortunately, I actually ran out of adamant bars. So what this means for me is that I have to go back to the Motherlode mine and try to get as many adamant ore as possible. If anything, I can probably try to get about 500 or so. I just have to make sure I have enough coal. So I can put that all together, and it'll mean the same with the mithril ores as well. What's kind of cool about doing the Giant's Foundry is that you get a lot of GP from this as well. So how I'm going at the moment is pretty well. I mean, if I want to, I can just buy more coal if I don't have enough, which actually works out pretty well. So I need to go back to the Motherlode mine. There are some other unlocks that I haven't done yet. I mean, they're not part of the log, but it'd be good just to get them out the way. So I've got a lot of mining to do over there. Who knows, I might get the rock golem along the way. So as soon as this sack fills up here and I go through the searcher, we're going to get 8 golden nuggets. And from what I do remember, there has been an update when it's come to with the Motherlode mine. There is an extra ore, there's an extra hopper that is up here, which means I don't have to be a peasant to make my way down to this one here. So if I talk to Percy, and is there anything else I can unlock? I can give him 50 nuggets, and now I have full access to the hopper up there. And we are still on our way to try and get as many adamant ore as possible. I think we're only about like 200 or so. Okay, not even, but we're still just going to keep pushing along and see how many we can actually get. Hey all, it's Intermission Bolo here. I just want to thank you for getting me to 3,000 subscribers on the channel. The Extreme Collection Log series has been fun to make for you guys to enjoy. With this support, we have a join button to where you can have the perk of watching my videos earlier, since the Extreme Collection Log series gets uploaded on the Friday and the Geared Up series uploaded on the Wednesday. I honestly never thought to promote this, but a huge shout out to Extreme Gnome for being our first channel member. You can also show your support by joining the Discord or even my clan chat in game. So once again, thank you for watching the videos I've uploaded at the beginning of 2024, and let's get back to the Extreme Collection Log progress. And with that payday there, that is level 85 mining, so now I can get some Runite ore from the Motherlode mine. I was going to keep going for a little bit longer, but I think with level 85 mining, that should be more than enough ores that's sitting in the bank right now to now make them into bars. So I'm just going to complete this here, go to Blast Furnace, just get as much as much adamant bars and mithril bars as possible, and make my way back over to the Giant's Foundry. So with the sword finished there, we are going to go back into the shop. And I need to make sure I am buying the right item because we are now going for the boots. So let us purchase those. And that is the Smith's boots done. So now I only got about 3 more items to go, I think it is. Yep, sword, trousers, and the tunic left. So I wasn't really paying attention, and I actually got myself to level 79 smithing. So I can actually go into the shop and get one of the other molds here. So I can go over to Spiker and unlock that. So now I just need to get 80 and 81, and that's all the molds done. And I'm pretty sure I will definitely be getting the level, and I actually know for a fact I don't have enough of the bars at the moment. I'm about 600 or so off from that, so I need to try and sort that out once we are done with all these here. Okay, this is going to be great. I'm going to finish the sword. I'm going to hand it in. And that is going to be level 80 smithing. And also now I can go into the shop. Now, this is what sucks. There's this right here, which is like the next one I can buy. And then there is the trousers. I don't think this actually does anything for the actual minigame itself. I'm not sure. So I'm going to have to take the dumb route and just get this out of the way so I can try to get more points at the Foundry. So I still got another almost 400 more reputation to collect now. So that sword is now completed. I can now go into the shop and get the second to last item for the outfit, which is going to be the trousers. Hear the ding. Let's put those on. So now I only got the body to go and the sword, and we are absolutely done with smithing. Sword completed. Give it a Kovac. We're going to get ourselves to level 81 smithing now. And let's go through the shop to get our final mold, which is the point. So unlock that. So tunic and sword is still to go. And I'm definitely going to be needing a lot more bars. Absolutely. Alright, this is going to be great. Let's hand in the sword. Get the points. Check the shop. There we go. Let's get the tunic, because that is the last piece of the smith's outfit that I need. There we go. Bing. Nice. So now we have the whole outfit. So the only thing that's left is for me to get the colossal blade. And then we are done with the Giant's Foundry. I made a clip making 100 swords. And now here's the clip for 200 swords. And less than 900 points to go. So this should hopefully be our final sword to make. As soon as I go through these actions here, there's the sword done. I fucked up twice, which is pretty bad. So I should be able to get, what is that meant to be? 116. I'm pretty sure I should be able to get it here. So let me hand in my last possible sword. I was not meant to receive another one because I don't want to do this ever again. So I believe we have finished this in 206 swords in total. So let's go into the shop. Yep. Let us, actually, firstly, let me go into our collection log. Have a look at minigame for Giant's Foundry. So 206 swords is what it's going to be. Select the colossal blade. Select buy. And that's it. I am officially done with the Giant's Foundry. Unfortunately, I can't wear the sword because I need 60 attack for it. And thanks to the boys here, I can't even say his name, man. Doogie, I hope I didn't get it wrong. And Spite as well. Thank you, boys, for coming along. So, yeah, no more Giant's Foundry. That is completely done. And I might just need to go and check the bank because I think I might have a clue or a mystery box in there. So it looks like the only thing I have is just an easy casket just to open up because there wasn't really much from this. I was more surprised with me getting level 5 to 70 smithing in a day. Like, I really went hard on doing that. So once we have opened this, we have done everything and then we can move on to the next log. But I am curious to see what we can get from the easy casket. Oh, that's a double. That's a sick double. So black shield H3 and also the bronze body with the normal trim. Always gotta wait for the ding. So that is all done. We are ending off with 170 logs completed. That's actually pretty sick. So now we are definitely gonna go on to our next grind. It's somewhat like Tempoross. I'm pretty sure you guys know what this is now. But all I know is that I got a lot of things I need to do prior before I go and start the next log.